Welcome back to The Big Show in Paris, and it's always nice to talk to an international star and a world-renowned chef. Jean Christophe, how are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm really good, thank you. And what a pleasure it was to come here last night to Le Truffière to enjoy your magnificent world-renowned food. How do you make it look so simple? Because it's not easy, is it?
Thank you. What can I say? My food is classical, but we put in flavor, different flavor to the dishes, and we used a Japanese product and different product. But Japanese is very interesting for me.
What I liked is you didn't let your ego get the better of you and ruin the food by going too far. There's a fine balance, isn't there, between making it your own and ruining it?
For me, I have no limit. If I think the ingredients are good together, for me it's possible to combine it. Many chefs say on the dishes you need a free flavor, but yes, okay. But if I think, for me, if I want to make a different flavor in my dishes, it's okay. The different for what is very important for me. When I use spices or different ingredients to go in other country, I want to stay with my principal product. But if I want to use different flavor in my dishes, it's okay, but not dominated flavor.
Because it is true, if you've got a great ingredient, you don't have to do much with it to make it amazing.
Yes, the product is very good, but with garnish, for me it's important to work on the garnish. The principal product on the dishes was not too much working. I stay with my product, but the garnish complement, and it's a good game for me.
How do you find staff who care as much about the food as you do? Because last night when I ate here, you weren't here, yet the food was still amazing.
I have a good staff behind me, and we worked together 2-3 years ago with my sous chef and the staff in the kitchen, pastry and hot party and starter. And my sous chef is very good, and I work with Japanese people, and it's good for me because I can see a different thing and different work, and it's important, very important.
So they give you new ideas creatively?
Yes. Many times they show me to. Hey, Jean Christophe, look, you can make it with this, and it's different and it's good, very good.
Tell me, Jean Christophe, how do you become world renowned? How do you get people talking about you? I mean, this is a very relatively small restaurant on a back street of Paris with a world renowned reputation. How have you created that?
I don't know if it's if I have a good reputation, but we work very hard to recognize this restaurant, and if I have a good reputation, it's okay.
And you certainly do, and last night's meal was tremendous. Your staff front of house really are as important as your food, because if they annoy the customer or don't serve them correctly, they're going to leave unhappy. So how do you find the balance between what you're providing on the plate and the service you give from your staff?
I work in 10 years ago, and we have sensibility with different persons, with director or the boss, Monsieur Sansard, and when I start a new dishes, they taste these dishes, and they say what is good, what is bad, and with sommelier, they have many interesting idea for the wine, and it's not comment dire, it's not easy, but it's not. I don't impose for the service, and the service come and they ask me which is good, and it's a comment dire, it's a good relation for the service.
And tell me about you personally, Jean Christophe. Are you the kind of chef that's shouting all evening? I didn't hear a noise coming out of the kitchen. Do you like to get angry in the kitchen like Gordon Ramsay and people like that?
I scream for sometimes. I don't like if it's necessary, I scream, but don't very I don't like the bruit, comment dire. They were to the small kitchen, right. And when you explode, it's not good. But I don't scream very many times if it's necessary, but not scream. I ask for the person.
How do you keep your nerve during the height of service when you're doing all of those covers and you've got this going this way and this going this way? How do you know what should be happening where and when?
Because
you are like the maestro of the orchestra, aren't you?
Yes, maestro. I'm not afraid for the words.
Jean Christophe, it's such a pleasure seeing you, and La Truffière is just the most wonderful restaurant, not only because of the dining room, which is totally unique and beautifully Parisian, but your food is second to none, and thank you for last night's dinner. It was a real treat meeting you and tasting your food, and congratulations to your staff as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.